the tapestry of American history, some threads shine more brightly than others. Today, we focus on one such luminous thread, a stalwart of women's rights, Susan B. Anthony. Born in 1820 in Massachusetts, Susan grew up in a Quaker household. This religious backdrop instilled in her the belief that everyone was equal under God. However, as she grew older, the discrepancies between this belief and the realities of society became evident. Imagine a world where women couldn't vote, own property, or even make independent legal decisions. That was the American of Susan's youth. Women were expected to remain confined to domestic duties, with little say in matters outside their home's four walls. The year 1851 marked a turning point. Susan met Elizabeth Cady Stanton. This meeting wasn't just a chance encounter between two individuals, but a confluence of two mighty rivers of thought and action. Together, they would channel their combined energies to carve a new path for women's rights in America. They co-founded the American Equal Rights Association in 1866. Their goal? Secure voting rights for both women and African Americans. Sounds simple in premise, but in practice, it was anything but. The nation had just emerged from the Civil War, and the fight for rights was interwoven with the complex threads of race, gender, and Reconstruction policies. 1870 brought with it a bittersweet milestone. The 15th Amendment was ratified, granting African American men the right to vote. A great leap forward, yes, but women, irrespective of race, remained disenfranchised. In a bold act of civil disobedience, 2 years later, Susan voted in the presidential election. She used the 14th Amendment as her defense, asserting that it granted her this right. The aftermath: an arrest, a trial, and a fine of $100, which she defiantly never paid. Throughout her life, she faced ridicule, scorn, and dismissiveness. Yet the stronger headwinds, the more resolute she became. Her speeches resonated across states. Steering many to her cause, "We the people," she proclaimed, emphasizing inclusion, not just the male citizens. The 20th century dawned, but Susan's biggest dream remained unfulfilled. She passed away in 1906, over a decade before the fruits of her labor would materialize. In 1920, the 19th Amendment was ratified, finally granting women the right to vote. Susan's story is not just about securing the right to vote. It's a testament to the human spirit's indomitable nature. In her journey, we see the embodiment of persistence, resilience, and an unyielding belief in a just case. Today, as we exercise our rights and privileges, it's imperative to remember pioneers like Susan B. Anthony, for they remind us of the price of these freedoms and the responsibilities we bear in cherishing and protecting them. In the annals of history, her legacy is etched not just as an advocate for women's rights, but as a beacon for equality, illuminating the path for all who seek justice.